couple of miles from the Colorado State Capitol building. It's Empower Field at Mile High here in Denver. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New York Jets and the Denver Broncos. On the visitors' sideline, a look at the Jets head coach, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. And off we go here from Mile High. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Jets offense ready to take over for the first time. They're led by their quarterback out of Ohio State, first-round pick Justin Fields.
You think back to the weeks leading up to the bye, Mike, and this team really was struggling. They were having a hard time finding success. They had lost multiple games in a row. So the ability to just take a step back, do a little self-scout, do a little self-accountability check, and just get a break. Get away, regroup. They said they had a great week of practice. It kind of rejuvenated the locker room, and we're going to find out here shortly whether it worked.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
First down, New York.
They put Wilson in motion. On first down, right back to Harris. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, Mike, the other day we heard how the offensive coordinator wanted to start fast offensively, but here so far, it's been the pass rush and the defense who's gotten out to the quick start.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
at their own.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led by the man from Oregon who started his career at Auburn, quarterback Bo Nix.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll get this out wide. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Nix. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Third, they need 8.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Will McDonald getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. The Jets offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. They go play action with Fields. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to run it. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 1st and 10. Play action now for Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. Give up the middle to Harris. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Nick Bonitto there for the tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He gets this complete to Mitchell. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Jets 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, New York.
Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Justin Fields.
That's the linebacker, Nick Bonitto. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. 2nd down. It's Fields. He'll be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down, and we'll check in with our referee. Fields now on 2nd down. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A 47-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Jets will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Broncos offense and their running back set to go once more. And he's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. That's to Gray, open on the left side. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Harrison Phillips on the stop.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 45-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The second down throw is incomplete. Third down and 9.
Incomplete. It's now third down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Here's Jeremy Crawshaw now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On the ground, this is Harris. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
He'll swing this out to Harris. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A gain of 7.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. And the Jets have a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now a second down throw for Fields. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
That's another Jets first down.
Throwing is Fields. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Fields. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down, putting the tight end in motion. Fields now to throw on first down. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the give, it's Harris. Good blocking to the 15. And they continue to churn out first downs. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
1st and goal, New York.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He'll run with Harris. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
goal.
Your tight end motioning left here. Harris.
Although I would have liked to have seen them throw the ball on one of the 2 prior downs, now after getting stopped twice, Mike, they haven't gained an inch on the ground. I think on 3rd down, you have no choice but to put the ball in the hands of your quarterback and see if he can make a play through the air.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
A 26-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jets, on the strength of 2 field goals, take a 6-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They're still in search for their first points in this one, but only trailing 6-0, and this drive will begin with the 1st down. They'll go play action with Nix. And he gets that to Hardman. He's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 26-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. A gain of 16 on that pass play. Good for a Denver 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really in trouble.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
Nix from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Defensively on 3rd down, Mike, that's the money down. You have to find a way to get off the field. Most offenses are going to be more pass-heavy, looking to throw the ball downfield to convert. How can you dial up the pressure just a little bit, force an errant throw, and in this case, come away forcing the turnover?
The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll have a short field looking to build on the lead. On play action, he'll set up to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Fields. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. This is intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take possession.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, like these receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Broncos offense ready for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A with Dobbins. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Nick's going to look to throw. There's a short one taken by Ingram. And he'll be marked out at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Nix. That's caught once again by Ingram. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
That's another Broncos 1st down.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Rosario Thomas there for the stop.
4 yards on the
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down.
Will Lutz on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
Lutz's kick is good. And the Broncos are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got his man, it's Kirk. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 9. Kirk is the motion man. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Jahdae Barrett is there to make the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
Tight end going in motion here. From the shotgun, it's Fields. Oh, yeah. The 2nd effort, going to get him the 1st down. Looked like he might be stopped short, but he was able to break free and take it beyond the marker.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the 1st down.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Jets move out in front, 13-3.
Broncos 3.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. On the return, here's Mims. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Broncos offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him. Now it's Dobbins. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Quincy Williams on the tackle. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 9.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
6 yards.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for Denver.
Formation for the Broncos.
Is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. He'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Second down, it's Fields. A pass taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Jets first down.
42-yard line.
Fields quickly to Wilson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call to take that touchdown off the board. The task now a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Now Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Here's their punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Now fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. The Broncos offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
10 yards to go.
Throwing. Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing is Fields. He'll step up and run. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Jets.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
He connects downfield to Dotson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25.
31 yards. That's another Jets first down.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jets going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. On the return, here's Mims. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Broncos offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Here's a run to begin this 3rd quarter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
And the Broncos first down.
They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's to the right side and incomplete.
For Danny Gray, incomplete. Azareye'h Thomas on the
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's going to be caught by Gray. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The Jets offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. Making the read, this is Fields. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now, Fields. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Christian Kirk. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Fields from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. Now fair catch, signal for, and made here at about the 43-yard line. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he did a nice job there, sidestepping tacklers on his way to a pickup of 8.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. That's good for Broncos. First down.
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6. Handoff here, up the middle. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Makes the score Jets 16, Broncos 10.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now he'll try to keep it going. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 20.
Fields to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. To throw is Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Jets, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, New York.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jonathan Cooper getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
Fields now on 2nd down. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Fields now. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 42.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He'll step up and run this.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it end. He does. 1st down.
That's another Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On the give, it's Harris. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
To throw is Fields. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Back to throw is Fields. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
He'll give it to Harris again. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
A 33-yard attempt.
Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Broncos offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. A run with Dobbins. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw is Nix. One is complete to Hardman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Get this to Mims on the jet sweep. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We'll go play action with Nix. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. To throw is Nix. There's a short one taken by Ingram. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got it inside the 5. A pretty good comeback, to say the least. Not enough for a first down, but a really solid pickup. And it brings us to 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
The Jets offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
That's good for a Jets first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jets.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jonathan Cooper. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be 1 step ahead of them.
Second down, it's Fields. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Nick Bonito. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
On comes the punt team now for the Jets, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Broncos offense getting set to get back to work. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On first down, here's Nix to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd.
Look at this. They go with their tight end on 3rd down. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And the Broncos bring out their punter. They'll kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. A fair catch signals, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Jets offense and their running back set to go once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3. From the 24 now, here is 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They go play action with Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Zach Allen gets up for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
14.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
It's a pickup of 3.
Play action now for Fields. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jonathan Cooper, he gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
This guy's like a man amongst boys right now out here, Mike, and you just don't see these sort of dominant performances on the NFL level very often. I mean, whether they got to double team him or keep sliding the protection to him, I don't care what they got to do. Someone has to block this guy because he's completely destroying the entire game.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Surtain. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
The Broncos offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's good for a Broncos.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. complete on the tight end screen. And he will score! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. The game-time touchdown here in the fourth quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this fourth quarter lead.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Jets 19.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They bring their tight end right. Fields now on 2nd down. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Fields to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to get back at it. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw. There's Pat Man again. Another catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Jets' 32-yard line.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
2nd down. Nix rolling to the left. He runs with it. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Now from the 9, it'll be 2nd and goal. Now it's Dobbins. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Big play coming up, 3rd and goal. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Here comes Will Lutz in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Just 1 second, all that remains in the football game as the kick is away. Here comes a return from the goal line. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game, and are going to send their fans home quite happy. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Broncos are winners. As we say, so long from Denver.